Hey there, I'm CJ Maurer with The Gist, and I believe your website should be an instrument for growth. One way to make it that is to make sure that it converts as many visitors into leads as possible. And one way to ensure that is that you have a proper and strategic use of global website CTAs, or calls to action, on your website. I'm going to show you how to do that in HubSpot right now. Okay, so if you want your website to convert visitors into leads, it's best practice to have certain types of calls to action strategically placed on your website, sometimes globally and in an evergreen fashion, which means they're always running and they never go away, right? What you don't want to do, though, is turn your website into a spammy, annoying, keep having to close out pop-ups. So we want to find the nice balance between guiding a visitor into a potential action that they likely want to take based on information we know about them, and not being too over. We believe, before we even show you how to do this, that there are 4 types of calls to action that are really, really good to have on your website. The first is the bottom funnel, talk to sales, get pricing, right? And that's something that's really good to place on a solutions page where a prospect is clearly learning about what you do, and possibly they've been on that page for a long time or clearly have demonstrated engagement. The next is the mid funnel, where maybe the prospect is on a solutions page or on one of your resources, and you can't really assume that they're interested in buying from you yet, but clearly they've poked around enough to the point where there is some interest, and we can direct them to some type of content offer, like a case study or a report or something like that. Then top funnel. So this is, we have no idea if this person is interested or not, but they're on our website. Let's at least invite them to subscribe to our newsletter or something that we know they would appreciate. And then the fourth is a direction to your resources, right? Not even trying to convert them. You're on the website over here. Why don't you look over here where we have more valuable content, where we think it's more likely to engage you? If you know anything about the new CTA editor, it's fantastic. You can create all sorts of buttons, but a lot of them, if I exit out here, are pop-ups of some fashion, right? If I hit create, and I'm not going to go through all of the details in terms of how to create a CTA, you could see all of these templates, right? You can have slide in banners from the top, slide in from the bottom left or right, screen takeovers, and a lot of really cool stuff. So what I did was I used this blank pop-up as an example, and I used it to create all 4 of the CTAs that I'm going to use in this video. First one here, we have browse resources. This is really, really simple. Browse our resource library. We're consistently publishing content to educate our industry peers, and it's all free. Click the link and go there. What is really great about how you can structure these CTAs to not be pushy or annoying is you can set parameters for when they would show up. So in this case, we've said only show up if somebody has scrolled at least 75% of the way down the page, and or they've been on the page for at least 30 seconds. That way they're not just getting to a page and they're inundated with what could feel like spam. And then you can only set it to display on certain pages. And this is going to be the key. For this strategy to work, you don't want to throw all of these CTAs on every page of your website, right? You want the talk to sales only on your solutions pages or certain solutions pages. You want the subscribe to our newsletter only on your blog and resource. You want the browse resources only on random pages that maybe aren't providing as much valuable to direct people over to the resources. So that's something I can't tell you. That's something you need to figure out based on how your website is structured and the type of content you do. So there's a browse resources one. The next we have is subscribe to your monthly insights. So again, somebody clearly has been on your site looking at content. Maybe we can't assume that they're ready to talk to sales, but let's still capture that lead so that we can enroll them in a brief nurture and make sure they're on our monthly newsletter list. That way they're in our greater sphere of influence. They're in our gravitational pull, if you will. So you have a form right here. Now, this button, if you have a landing page where somebody subscribes, do the button. But the way these CTAs work is you can actually add a form right inside the CTA itself and select a form. So I could just say, pull newsletter subscription, right? Now you can see I probably want to adjust the formatting and the layout, but it's really, really easy to do in the new HubSpot CTA editor. Next here is we have download our free new hire form bundle. Again, this is a demo account for the payroll and HR industry. It's kind of a step between subscribe to Insights and talk to sales. This is more of the mid-funnel. Maybe in this case, after somebody downloads, you'll create a task for somebody on your sales team to review and follow up with them. Hey, did you find this valuable? Would you like to have a chat, a consultation, a demo, whatever it may be? And then finally, you have your bottom funnel. This is get a price quote, talk to sales, schedule a consultation, get a software demo. This is any type of call to action where it is implicit that it would lead to a meeting with a member of your team. These you want to place a little bit more strategically. You want to have a little bit more discernment of where you place them. You don't want every single visitor to think that the only thing you want to do is book meetings, because this is the 2025 and the internet. People expect to be able to find information on their own without engaging with a human. But nonetheless, this is still a really, really great use of real estate on your website. So now we got 4 different types of CTAs: a push to resources, a top funnel subscribe to our content, a mid funnel download a report or case study, and a bottom funnel talk to sales. If you are discerning in where you place them and how you place them in terms of what pages and what criteria, like percentage page scroll or time on site, then you can make sure that these calls to action are evergreen and constantly running, and maximizing your website's ability to attract visitors and convert leads without feeling pushy and annoying. We recommend this to all of our clients. We use them ourselves, and we think it's a wonderful, wonderful use case for HubSpot. So I hope you found this little tutorial valuable. If you did, I would ask that you like this video and subscribe to our channel. We publish at least 4 new videos every month, all on strategic topics, not just, hey, here's this use case, here's how to create a CTA in HubSpot. There's knowledge base articles and videos from HubSpot on how to do that. We're focused on strategic growth applications, right, across marketing, sales, and service functions, and then showing you how to do them in HubSpot. It's a lot of fun. Would love for you to follow along with us. And if you have any suggestions for other videos you would like to see from us, then please leave a comment or click a link in the description, go to our website and drop us a line. We read and respond to every single piece of feedback and would absolutely love to hear from you. So once again, I'm CJ Maurer from The Gist, certified HubSpot Solutions Partner Agency. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.